perjalanan ke rumah seterusnya. Sekarang ni saya berada di Seri Duta 2, Jalan Langgak Duta. Bila kita cerita konsep eklektik ni, setakat ni kita tengok semua rumah dia ada kepelbagaian biasa dia kan. Agaknya macam mana pula rupa ni? Tak apa, jom kita jumpa dengan Mr. Tony dan Mr. Tony. Jom. Ini dia rumah dia. Hello, hi. How are you, Mr. Tony?
How are you?
Hello, Mr. Tony. How are you?
Hello.
Ini dia tuan punya rumah ni, Mr. Tony, dan seperti biasa kita dah kenal lah. Mr. Tony arkitek dan juga operator dalaman kita. Okay, so perhaps we can go in. Thank you so much. Tony, perhaps you can tell a little bit about the concept of the house.
Well, the concept partly is about renovating an apartment that had a very different look before, but it's also about accommodating Tony's art pieces, because he's got a very eclectic mix of art, and his own personal history is all here. So that it is a interesting challenge to try and wrap that up in this particular envelope. But I loved it, and Tony, being from the creative industry, gave me an awful lot of support and attitude to do things a little bit differently here, which is a lot of fun.
Coming through, we're just walking by through the kitchen area. Wow, I like the walls there. To give it a real manly feel to it.
Yeah, there's a very nice mixture of some very sophisticated touches, as well as these bare finishes, which are really raw and retro looking. But the mixture worked out very well here.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, this is an interesting space here because it didn't exist before.
Oh, really? What was this before?
There was some cabinets facing into the living room. There was an entrance to the bedroom, which is at the other side.
Oh, okay.
So they didn't really have enough wardrobe space. But more than that, the flow for the master suite just wasn't right. You've seen some of my other houses already, so you know that in the master suite I always try to create a clear separation between the bedroom space, the quiet zone, and the work area, which would be dressing, wardrobe, bathroom, and so on. So that if one partner gets up early or goes to bed earlier than the other, when they leave the bed, the quiet zone, they don't disturb the other one. So that wasn't possible with the old door layout. So there used to be an entrance here, and we reversed everything around.
I see.
And the other thing it does is it allows you to. Originally, the bed could only have been on this wall, but this is actually the best place for the bed because it embraces the view and the sunlight and the planting, so it's become a beautiful space, a beautiful place to sit. We weren't able to do that with the old layout.
So Tony, we've seen a few of your designs and this is very different. So maybe you can talk about the concept behind this house.
I think there's a few key differences in the first one. One is the odor is very different. And every design is a response to the odor, the set out of the property and the budget. In this case, the odor is very creative. He accumulated a lot of really interesting eclectic pieces over the years. And he was also very experienced in the creative industry, so we were able to work together very well.
So what was it like? Did he give you his rough idea, or does he know exactly what he wanted?
No, he didn't. In terms of the function, I had a clear brief. So we had the two children. They're using this as a sort of a getaway place. It's not their main home, but it's a very nice weekend getaway spot, and where they can kind of decompress and socialise and have a quiet time with the family. It's a very comfortable weekend getaway for what they needed, which is that.
So how long did it take to finish the whole apartment?
Excuse me. This is about a 3.5 month project.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you don't have so much structure. When I do the houses, a major renovation in a house is about 8 months. A new build house is about a year. And a renovation like this, which is a major renovation but not so much structure, is about usually 3 to 4 months.
So Tony, do you have any last words, any tips to give out for audiences in case they want to make their house look somewhat like this?
There's two things that I find when I talk to people who are fresh to a project like this, is that they tend to underestimate, to be honest, they tend to underestimate what it'll cost. So when they see a program like this or a magazine article, they tend to be a little bit too ambitious about what it really costs. The second is that to be clear about what you want, if you're going to use a designer or an architect, it's good to have thought through that process, not the process, thought through the ideas for some time before you just land with it, because they're going to respond to you. If you're completely blank on the topic, then you're going to end up with their concept, not something that fits you. And a good designer should be responding to the person all the time.
You don't want to come up with something completely off from what they actually have in their mind.
No, or you don't want to get too far down a project and realise that you're uncomfortable with it.
Right.
Because then you're already committed to spend. And the more experienced designers will try and manage that, but from both sides it takes a little bit of experience to get the best out of the experience, out of the process.
Right, okay. Eclectic ialah satu gaya dekorasi yang menyeronokkan tetapi mencabar kreativiti pemilik rumah dan juga perekedalaman. Perlu ada elemen yang dominan dan digabungkan dengan beberapa elemen sekunder agar ia jadi harmoni dan tidak cacah marbah. Jangan takut bermain dengan warna terang dan pop kerana itu juga elemen penting gaya eclectic. Thank you very much Tony for your time.
Pleasure.
So, okay, sampai di sini saja di rumah ni. Kita tengok pula apa selepas ni. See you Tony, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye. Bye.